Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Well, today is going to be a very special day because today I'm taking you to a very unique and historical journey. We are heading to former Gestapo headquarters in Cologne, Germany. It's a field trip organized by our university, so I'm very excited to share the moments with you. So let's get started. My university is in Bad Honnef, and from there, the train station over there, we will be taking the train to Cologne Central Station, and we are supposed to be at the university by 8:15, and that's where we are headed right now. I took a tram to the university, and from there we started our journey for the Cologne. Soon we were in our train to Cologne and reached the Cologne Central Station. After we stepped out of the Cologne Central Station, the gigantic cathedral in Cologne came into view, and it was just beautiful. Our German professor, who was also the tour guide for us for the day, gave us a little tour of the cathedral and also gave us a little idea about the background of the cathedral, which took over 800 years to just build itself. And this was also among the very few buildings that survived the bombs of the World War II.
So this is a cathedral of Cologne, and with a very high, something like 170 meters. It took over 800 years to build this thing, so many generations were necessary to build it. We look at the basic structure, we've got the foundations very nicely placed, and the further you go up, you've got sort of little additional decorative structures. The interesting thing is it was a Catholic church. It was male only. Pope, no female priests allowed to this day. So the construction masters of church were all male, except for about 10 years ago, there was the first woman master constructionist of the church to continue to do the reconstruction.
After that, we admired the arts of the street artists in Cologne and then headed for our final destination. We arrived at the former Gestapo headquarters in Cologne, and the building has a dark history as it was used by the Nazi secret police during World War II. Inside the building, the atmosphere was quite solemn. You could feel the weight of the history on the walls itself. This museum does an excellent job of preserving and presenting the history of Nazi era and the impact it had on the police. We took a tour of the cellars, where the places were used as detention and interrogation rooms by the Gestapo. It's chilling to just imagine the suffer that took place over here, and it is quite visible by the carvings and the paintings in the wall itself. The few exhibits in the building included documents, photographs, and personal items from the victim, and it's incredibly moving to see the artifacts up close. In this small space, there were more than 200 people, and in every small cells, there were more than 20 people.
In the larger ones, yes. Otherwise, usually around 20. I mean, 10 to 20, it fluctuated, it depends. Of course, as you can imagine, there's a severe lack of evidence, of documentation. None of the former Gestapo officers would have really talked about it, of course, after the fact, if they did survive.
Then we went to the execution area, where more than 400 people were executed after their imprisonment.
In 1944, 1945, here, 400 people executed.
Then we went to the upper floor, which were basically the office for the officers, and there were a few artifacts and a huge map of the Cologne city, and it depicted how the city looked like after the war, which was completely destroyed. This was the city after the attack?
Yes.
March 45.
45, that's the bridge going Deutsch Trade Fair. I told you the bridge was destroyed, and that's where we got out of the train station. We walked along here, we walked along here, and we walked along here, and up to right here. That's where we are now.
Yeah. So, yeah, the cathedral is still standing, which you have already visited.
Yeah.
So that's still standing, even though it also burned out a couple of times.
After spending there for more like 30 minutes, we started back for our home. This visit has been deeply moving and educational as well. It's a stark reminder of the horrors of the past and the importance of learning from history. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and if you found the video interesting, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.